What's up, peoples? Alyork Sports, the raw truth. Before I start this video, let me start it out a little different today with an introduction from some real dudes from my hood back in the days. I'm gonna take this out the crates, out the grave. Salute to Da Uzi, Dirty Rob, Terror God. Don't be mad for me for doing this, man. I love this right here, man. Here we go.
To send this out to the LES. Got a lot of rhythm and style and finesse. I like to send this out to the LES.
Start out a little different, man. Right after this, man, we're gonna jump into John Madden, man. You
got a lot of
already
rhythm and style and finesse. I like to send this out to the LES.
My hood right here, baby.
Rhythm and style and finesse. I like to send this out to the LES. Got a lot of rhythm and style and finesse. I like to send this out to the LES.
All day, baby.
Rhythm and style and finesse. I like to send
LES,
this out
man.
to the LES. Got a lot of rhythm and style and finesse. I like to send this out to the LES. Got a lot of rhythm and style and finesse.
Yo, it's time to put the logo on the map. Go, 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 go. Yo, it's time to put the logo on the map. Light, camera, action. Yo, it's time to put the logo on the map. Go, 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 go. Yo, it's time to put the logo on the map. Light,
LES, baby.
action.
Woo! Have to get that out there, baby. My dudes did they thing. Intro's one of the sickest intros I ever heard. And I had to start it on my show today. Salute to my dudes, man. LES to the death, man. All right, now before we start this show today, like I always say, go to YouTube, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Y'all know the rest. I gotta chill, y'all. I'm gonna slow it down with the F-bombs. With certain things, I'm gonna chop down. Unfortunately, YouTube is asking me to chill with it. They think I'm going a little too hard. So I'm just gonna slow it down a notch, you know what I'm saying? But today's topic, very sad story, an icon, a role model, a superhero died today. Earl Madden, as known as John Madden, you know, the game, the Madden, you know what I mean? All Madden, the NFL game. 85 years old. I love this guy, man. I loved him as a coach, and I loved him more as a broadcaster. Let's start as a coach. He was 103 and 32-7 for the Oakland Raiders, who are now the Vegas Raiders. He won a chip in 1976. Lost 5 championship conference games. He had a 76% winning record, which was like the best. That 103 and 32, that winning percentage was sick. Started out as a linebacker coach in 67. 2 years later, leapfrogged into the head coaching job. Playoff record was 9-7. And one of his favorite sayings, I gotta say this. He said, coaching isn't work. It's more than a job. It's a life. Football is who I am. That's how deep he is. I'm totally consumed by football. Totally involved. I'm not into gardening or any other hobbies. I don't fish. I'm all in on football, and that's it. That's John Madden for you, man. And like I said, who loves the game more than John? Very few can say they do. And as a broadcaster, you seen him take off with that, especially when he linked up with Pat Summerall, which I thought him and Pat Summerall made the best tandem in sports, period. That's my opinion. I mean, Madden was a genius of the game. I mean, there's nothing that Madden did not know. You understand what I'm saying? There was one time, one team kicked it off to another team. And I don't know if you guys remember, but they used to hold hands to block, which the NFL stopped that. They don't let the 4-man thing no more. And I remember John Madden saying, when they hold hands, he circled it and said, what these guys are doing right here, they are creating a wedge. And it's just unbelievable the vocabulary he would come out with. When he came out with it, he was literally in the game like he was still coaching the game, but calling it from a broadcasting booth. I admired the guy. I never met him, but I love him. The guy was incredible, especially when dudes would get popped. Boom! Nobody said that like John Madden. Soon as somebody get licked, Ronnie Lott put the beats on somebody. Boom! That was John Madden for you. I mean, this guy was just made of so many things. Let me give you a little more about him. I got it over here. I'm going to go first. He's a Hall of Famer. 2006 got elected. I was very surprised to hear that his net worth was only $200 million, considering that I know that Madden football sold in the billions. So either they didn't pay him correctly or he was just splurging a lot of money, because it makes no sense just for him to be worth $200 million when the thing sold billions and he still was making money off of it. So his cut probably wasn't all that. I mean, it had to be just to be worth $200 million, because I swear to God, on Madden was a billionaire. You know what I mean? And he retired from coaching in 78, 79. He was emotionally stressed and burnt out. He had a bleeding ulcer, and plus he wanted to make up to his two sons that they were detaching from him day by day. So that's that's a hell of a man. Like I said, the video game Madden was unbelievable. He covered 11 Super Bowls. And funny thing about Madden, he never liked to travel on a plane. Everything was in the bus, the Madden bus. He just never liked planes. And I don't blame him, because I don't like planes myself. But he had it to the point where he could pay for a huge-ass bus for somebody to drive him across country to each and every Monday Night Football game. John Madden is an icon. He'll be highly missed. I'm proud to say that I'm a huge fan of his. I love him. And he was just great for football, man. If you didn't like John Madden, then I don't know what to tell you. And John Madden's favorite player, everybody knows this, was Brett Favre. I mean, I know he liked everybody. He loved Montana. He loved Ronnie Lott. He loved all his Oakland Raiders. You know what I mean? He loved all of them, from Alzado, all those guys he loved. You know what I mean? Bitikoff. If I said it, don't laugh at me. I can't pronounce that name. Davis, you know what I mean? All those guys he loved. But if there was one guy that he really loved to watch play football, was Brett Favre. John Madden, rest in peace. One of your greatest fans, Alyork Sports. Now you get to join your brother, Pat Summerall, and y'all can start kicking it all over again up in heaven. And with that, I miss you. I love you. Rest in power, John Madden.